all radio stations are equal. One stands above the rest. The best of Texas red dirt, Southern rock. But no, I repeat, no bro country.
Singing bro country. Every song is like headlights, bonfires, dancing in the full moon, cockfights, tailgates, hashtag new boots. We don't care. Singing bro country.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Keeping it real in the Ville. Texas homegrown radio. Live from the cowboy capital of the world.
Hey y'all, this is Rafael Kowalewski from Netherlands. You're watching the Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio with one and only Joe Lee and Jeb Bridges.
Hey, I'm Hudson Westbrook, and you're on the Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee on TexasHomegrownRadio.com.
Yeah, baby, and like I said, if you're not up, you're down, and if you're down, I'm right here to pick you up.
Hey, buckaroos, this is George Dukas, and you are listening to the Morning Ride.
It's the morning ride.
Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.
60% of the time, it works every time.
All right, welcome back in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studio.
Do it again.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studio.
Oh, that worked better. Wait, one more time.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studios.
See, he's got one line.
I get to say it 3 times sometimes.
You know why? It's because he has to do stuff right when I'm going live. Every time.
Yeah, it's like a
60% of the time, every time.
It's a tradition.
Welcome back into the Morning Ride. Glad to have you along with us. Happy Tomfoolery Day.
That's right.
We convinced Jewel to sing a song for us. So we're going to do that to kick things off here. So Jeb went and had to break out another guitar. And he's like, hey, let's get to bring the drums in here. You want to...
Do whatever we can. We pack it all into one.
If it was up to Jeb, the sign behind me would fold down, and then the drums would lift up and turn, and then there'd be like a...
Oh, that's a great idea. We could turn this into a window into the drum room.
Yeah.
See, Jody comes up with all the ideas, just joking about what I'd want to do.
I need to quit saying stuff, because then we actually do it. Because then I said, he's like, oh, that's a great idea. We should do that. Give me a little guitar, see if it's on there. There we go. Yeah. All right, what you going to do for us, Jewel, as we go live here in the studio?
Is that amp too loud, or is that all right?
I don't know.
Well, as an old lady told me one time, if it's too loud, you're too old.
It's not interfering with her guitar, though.
I think so.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
All right.
I'll be singing a song I wrote a while back. It's called Burnt Out.
All right. Let's hear it.
Okay, we jumping straight in today.
Yeah.
Joel Evelyn live on the Morning Ride.
You took the only good in me that I had left to give. Now I'm picking up the mess you made in this life I live. And I'm one half of a broken heart since you walked away, with only one thing left to say. I'm burnt out on the cigarettes, I'm burnt out on the beer. show your face again, it'll be ugly. 'Cause I'm burnt out on the cigarettes, I'm burnt out on the beer, I'm burnt out on love yourself. I wish you disappeared. Not to everything you put me through, cheating and the lies. You went from the one I love to the one that I despise. Now I'm burnt out. Now I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out on the cigarettes, I'm burnt out on the beer, I'm burnt out on love itself. I wish you disappeared. Not to everything you put me through, cheating and the lies. You went from the one I love to the one that I despise. Now I'm burnt out. Now I'm burnt out. Now I'm burnt out.
Yeah. So I'm talking about Joe Evelyn live right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
I ran out of breath on that last one. I was like, oh, I should have breathed. That was awesome. That was great.
That was great, man. And you hadn't done that in a while, huh?
It's been a while.
Just threw you right in. Why not?
Yeah.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Jeb does it to me all the time. I'm glad it happened to somebody else. Nothing
know
like
my pain.
And there's nothing like singing early in the morning. Here, sing this song. Here, why don't you sing that hard one that has the high parts?
Yeah.
Since you just woke up. Yeah, artists love that.
Heck yeah. It is the best.
Well, now that you warmed up, Jeb, you want to do a tune? You don't get to pull out the electric very often.
Hey, turn that master up just a little bit. There we go. That's pretty good.
You hear that all right?
Put some new strings on there.
Do we need to put her mic closer to it?
Perhaps.
Yeah, turn that to
Or just turn that master up a little bit more, actually. It'll pick up. That's pretty good.
Kind of got natural reverb there.
Yeah. I like that.
I like it.
What do you want to hear? You want to do a Five and Dimers tune?
Sure. Why not?
I've never sung this one on the telly, so I'm gonna do it. Of course, we just did this one the other day, but
I'm sorry. Let's
now
do
we're
it
gonna
again.
do it again.
Hey, wait. Let's record this one. How about that? What you'll hear.
This old barn was built for milking cows. Jody, if your pop could see it now.
Well, Jebby be smiling from ear to ear to hear the music being made in here.
Just something about the sound in here, the song just comes to be. Maybe it's the way these guitars ring.
Sometimes these old walls talk to me, and I hear the gospel songs that he would sing.
We ain't got no milk, Lord, and we don't sell no honey. Wrote 100 songs, we're still waiting on the money. These walls are taking records of the stories that we tell, but we don't waste no time writing songs about Taco Bell. You're wondering how we're doing, well, I'd say we're doing fine. We're just holed up in the barn on the Erath County line. Jody, did you say your pop could fix most anything? Thought you told me he could sing.
Well, he only sang in church and when he was milking cows.
Is that right?
He tried to hide it from me.
Said the sound was like a microphone, the way it caught his voice.
He worked hard every day Yeah, but that was all his choice.
We all have a choice. You and I just choose to sing.
And Pop gave my first guitar to me.
We ain't got no milk, Lord, and we don't sell no honey. Wrote 100 songs, we're still waiting on the money. These walls are taking records of the stories that we tell. But we don't waste no time writing songs about Taco Bell. If you're wondering how we're doing, well, I'd say we're doing fine. We're just holed up in the barn on the Erath County line. What was that? We're just holed up in the barn on the Erath County line.
The pop song.
I love that. That's one of my favorites.
I tell you what, that was one of those songs that we kind of like were joking around when we wrote it, but they were like, man, I really like that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. It's one of Raymond Lynn's favorites. She said, "Yes, my favorite Erath County line." It's funny that she's in Michigan and she knows Erath County. You know,
that's why I think that one.
She's talent scouting for me too. Raymond Lynn's talent scouting for me, and gonna send people down our way. So there's some good country music up there too.
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
I tell you what,
she's gonna be our talent scout up north.
We love that. We love to have. We got spies all over the world.
Hey, good morning, Jeremy Powell. He says, "What's going on?" He's sending us some artists in here. We have some of his great artists. He's a great promoter, and he always finds new people too. He knows how to find them.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Heck yeah!
Everybody's trying to get Jewel to do this, full time. She's like, "I have a career."
She's the smart one.
Does tend to get in the way sometimes.
So I was thinking during the break, I was thinking of movies and making them fat movies. Like I want to come out with a whole bunch of fat movies, like spoofs of regular movies, but for fat people, because they always put pretty people in movies. Like we should make movies for fat people, and then we won't feel so bad. Like then the skinny people will be like, how come all the movies have fat people in it? We'll switch it up, make it cool.
I like it.
So here's a couple new movies I came up with, like a breakfast, like a donut movie called Glazed and Confused. Think about it, it'd be like a fat Matthew McConaughey, and be like, "Hey, you got any apple fritters? Be cooler if you did."
Oh God.
Oh, that's awesome.
I get older, but the donuts got the same glaze. Glazed and Confused, coming soon.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
I think if you did that, the concession stands would do better at the movie theaters too.
You're probably right.
Bring it back, fat movies. And then like an airplane movie called Top Bun.
Yeah.
Top Bun.
Yeah.
It's like Top Gun and
like,
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs had a baby.
Top Bun. That's and then I thought we need a superhero movie, so I came up with Fat Man and Ramen.
Fat Man and Ramen?
Yeah. It would work. I think it would work.
Oh, ow.
Yeah. To the bat fridge.
Oh God.
To the fat fridge. Yeah. And then they go down the pole and takes a long time. They're like
Get stuck.
It's squeaking.
It only squeaks when I don't want it to squeak.
And Fat Man gets in his car and it leans to the left.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Fat Man. And ramen.
Fat Man and Ramen.
Fat Man and Ramen.
And then like a car. You gotta have a good car movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Fasting makes me furious. It gets me. What's that guy? Jason Statham or whatever, is that his name?
I think he says Statham.
But every movie,
Statham.
It's so stupid. Like they don't even try to make titles for movies anymore. His new one is called The Working Man. He's like, I'm Jason Statham. I'm the working man. And right before that was Jason Statham, the beekeeper. And before that, Jason Statham, the mechanic.
Yeah, he just takes
they're
jobs.
He's
just doing
they're
jobs.
They're not even trying anymore.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. A regular guy, all right? He fixes cars for a living. But at night, he fights people.
It's great.
And they're like, no, it's got to be something else. All right. I bet his girlfriend gets killed, and he's got to revenge her, so he goes and fights people.
With a wrench.
It's like every. I'll be the mechanic.
They're like, no. He's like, all right, maybe, just maybe. Drugs get put in a car. Comes into the mechanic shop, and he's got to fight people.
He's gonna fight people.
They're like, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
It's gonna be a
it.
hit.
Could be huge.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to shave my head for this one, too.
Hey, Maura says good morning. She said, love and miss you, Miss Jewel.
Good morning.
Morning, baby. Oh, what am I, chopped liver over here?
I love and
Yes.
miss you.
Jeremy Palso could do a Goonies movie, would just be Chunk, from Goonies. Like he does this,
The whole thing is the truffle shuffle.
Yeah, the truffle
Truffle
shuffle
Shuffle.
movie. Yeah, love it. We should get all the fat kids from like the movies, because there's always that token fat kid in the 90s, and we'll put them all in one movie as they're grown up,
They're all thin now.
We're all hanging out with Fat Albert.
It's switched. It switched to all the
Yeah.
heartthrobs. Like the girls had
Yeah.
posters of the guys. Like they all look terrible now, and all the ones that were plump. Now they're like fit. Like it's like
Yeah.
completely switched. It's like high school.
Chunk's like, yeah, I begged all my fans to help me get the lap band surgery, and now I'm skinny.
I tried to do the soundtrack to that.
I think it'd work. There's some fat movies for you.
There you go.
Ramy Lynn said ramen's superpower could be spiking sugar levels.
Oh. Sodium coming to a theater near you soon.
He gives people parasitic infections.
Yeah.
Would the villains have to have fat names
He's
too?
got he's got kung fu fighting microbes that he puts in people's food.
Yeah.
Kicks their butt from the inside.
Oh, you're going to look at me like that? Check your blood sugar.
Yes. I love it.
No, but I forgot my insulin.
Yeah.
Be like, what? Be like Superman's kryptonite.
Yeah.
You're a man of steel on the outside. Not on the inside. The microbes got you.
Love it. Coming soon, fat movies. Brought to you by Fat Baby Boots. What's some more movies? Throw a movie out there and I'll make it fat.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Well, that's easy. That's a food competition movie right there.
Right there. Hot dog eating.
Yeah.
What about 8 seconds?
Even better.
There you go.
8 Mile.
Let's see.
But we're not going to be running.
Oh.
Not doing that.
Not running.
Not doing that.
Ate a pile.
Oh.
I love what, Jody?
Anything they put in front of him.
Oh, I was about
Come
to say,
on, give me another movie. I'm
I
on a
don't wanna
roll.
I don't want to make a movie about eating something weird like slugs or crap.
Hey, it might work. Never know. Give me another movie. Throw one out there. First movie that pops in your head. I can make it fat. I promise.
I'm not really a movie person.
How about, I can't think of any movies now that you want me to think of movies.
I know, now that you put me on the spot.
Rio Lobo.
Ooh, Rio Lobo.
I just think of Taco Loco.
Brioche Logo.
Yeah. Taco Loco. Coming to a
Sons of
theater
Katie-
near you.
The Sons of Katie Elder.
The Fat Sons of Katie Elder. He's just gonna throw out our westerns. Those are harder. The new ones are easier.
That Thing You Do.
Nope, ain't going there. Some P. Diddy jokes just popped in my head, and it's time to stop. Morris said Terminator.
What would that be?
Well, I mean, you could terminate the food, so it kind of could
Yeah,
use the same.
goes hand in hand.
Pizza Terminator, you know. Could work.
Terminating waffles near you.
Terminator.
Terminator.
Turnitator. The Turnitator.
The Turnitator.
I'll be back with more starch. Turnitator would be like them things you get at the fair where they take the potatoes and they spin them and they cut little curly things and then fry them.
The curly fries.
Yeah, the Turnitator. The Turnitator. It's a
Am I
stretch.
the only one on the screen right now?
Because it's funnier.
So much cooler.
Be cooler if you were.
I'm alone. But there's all these voices talking to me.
Because that way I won't be blamed for the terrible movies that I just...
It's all Jeb's fault.
It's all Jeb.
Thanks, bro.
You should have lip synced it.
He's gonna AI replace my voice and face really. I'm saying all that stuff.
That would be funny. You should lip sync what I say. Like we should like you should say something and I say it, but you lip sync it, like Nashville does songs. You wanna try it? Right. Say you are listening to the morning. I'm gonna say you are listening to the morning ride. Okay.
All right.
Hang on. But you lip sync it.
All right.
All right. You are listening. No, you have to lip sync it.
Oh, I'm the one.
You're lip sync. I say
you don't need
lip
to
sync
say it.
Yeah, yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
You are listening to the morning ride.
That's creepy. A little bit. Yeah.
Try it one more time. Let's see. You are watching. Okay, ready? You are watching the morning ride. That was way off.
Yeah, let me try that again. I was doing the listening, but I started. Okay.
All right, ready? You are listening to the morning.
You just said you're watching.
I know. I wanted to throw him off. April Fools. All right, ready? We'll say watching. Okay.
I'm ready.
You are watching the morning ride.
I had to do the creepy smile.
Switch voices for the day.
Oh, man. All right. Remy said it's weird hearing you on an electric guitar. You want to do another tune? Let's do another tune. No lip syncing.
No lip syncing.
They got a vintage Vitrol in 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and there's B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'll play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Yes, set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Well, my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replace old B-24, 'cause every night I run the needle through Walking the Floor. Every night I run the needle through Walking the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before, playing E.T. and I'll play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Yes, set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. I said set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor.
Ah, yeah, nice stuff. Jeb Bridges right there. It is kind of different hearing it on the electric.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's got an old country sound. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all, we got the old Nashville telly.
Yeah, man, I like it.
Sounds like a drain.
Trashville.
Trashville.
Did you say Trashville?
All right, Dallas Moore.
Trashville. Did you see everybody's mad at Morgan Wallen right now?
For what?
What'd he do?
Because he walked off the stage at Saturday Night Live at the end of the show.
Oh, they must have cracked too much.
Well,
jokes about him.
he was looking weird, like when they were doing their credits, and they're talking, and he's like going.
He's straight faced whole time.
He's like making weird faces.
Really?
Yeah, he's making weird faces, and then he just walks off the stage. But then, and they thought that was weird. They said the only other person that ever did that was Prince, but Prince was like really shy and weird, so it was kind of expected. But then he tweeted right after that and said, "Get me back to God's country as soon as possible." And they're like, "I don't know why. I don't get it." I'm like, probably because you don't like New York. You ever think about that?
Probably.
Maybe just wanted out of the city. I don't know, but everybody's mad about it because he disrespected Saturday Night Live.
They disrespect everybody on the show, so why is that a problem?
Every time.
The whole show is that.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Maybe he just got his feelings hurt. I don't know.
Maybe they...
He did it back, and they were like, "Oh, I can't believe."
I bet someone told him about my shirt idea that said "Waylon, not Wallen."
Maybe.
And it hurt his feelings, and he had to
probably
leave.
what happened.
Maybe he was in there talking to the bottle again.
Maybe
the liquor was talking to him.
Maybe somebody threw a chair at him.
Yikes.
I still want to see like a video where George Strait's like, "Well, excuse me, but I think you threw my chair."
George, if you're watching, we need that. We need that to happen. The parody.
Wouldn't that
Yes.
be great?
Imminent.
Yeah.
It's imminent.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
George Waite coming soon. Could do fat music people too.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That would be awesome.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Bro, no.
We pushed it too far with the movies.
Always one
could
step.
do-
one step over. Too
Yeah.
too
No,
far.
it'd
Yeah.
be awesome. I could do fat music people.
It's too far.
No.
Yeah. I love it.
Gonna have to reel that one back.
Pete is gonna have to get after you on that one.
Come on, it'd be awesome. I could think of some. I could do some Texas one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be nice. I won't do it. All of the ones I thought were mean in my head just popped in my head. But I could do fat songs easy. I'm just saying.
How about we'll play another one. You want to sing one?
You got it.
It's been so long since we had Jewel on here.
Yeah.
I
We're gonna have to
know.
Get her to sing
Go for
some
it.
more.
Yeah, might as well.
You want me to?
Yeah.
All right. Please hold
Morris said, "How is Jeb the voice of reason right now?"
It
That's a good
just some
point.
things just make sense.
That's a good point.
Some things just make sense, and this is one of those things.
This is what it's like when worlds collide.
Because it's April Fool's Day, that's why.
It's Opposites Day.
Jeb's telling me to do the right thing. Don't do it.
People tell me I need to settle down. I spend too much time running around. I haven't found no one to sweep me off my feet. I don't know how to love. Won't you come and teach me? I may be wild, but baby, can't you see? If you want me, it won't be easy. Just teach me, don't preach me. Tell me how bad you need me. I'm hell on heels, baby, believe me. So take me, don't break me. Don't wanna forsake me. I ain't settling down. I don't run from everyone. I'm trying to find my true love. It's just moving a little bit faster than me. settle it all, settle it down.
Oh, that's good stuff right there. I just realized
That's great stuff.
I should not headbang.
Oh, did that mess you up?
I said, oh, man, I ain't got to do drugs. I just got to headbang, man. I'm like in another world, man.
You know, I met a guy who got a concussion from headbanging.
It's dangerous.
I shouldn't have done that. I was dizzy yesterday for no reason, and here I am headbanging to Jill's song. Because in my mind, I just heard like the whole production of that. It could be like where it builds, you know, and it's like she's getting madder, and it's getting madder, and then the drums come in. It's like, and then I was just like into it, and then I was like, I feel sick now.
It's tough when you get in the moment. Yeah.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah.
I'm still dizzy.
Let the music take control. It's dangerous.
Hope I don't get pulled over. I could not walk a straight line. You think that bite? That's because I'm old?
Yeah. No, I was just headbanging. I didn't drink. I
son,
swear.
you've been drinking. You can't even walk a straight line. I'm like, I was headbanging, dude. Like, I'm too old.
Headbanging.
True.
How long ago?
I was-
3 hours ago, and I'm still dizzy.
It would work. I think it'd work.
Yeah, I think they'd
He'd be like,
understand.
They're like, all right.
proceed on, sir.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
like-
like, just try it.
Yeah, they're like, I'm going to be the only person that goes to jail for being old. Like, I won't be able to walk a straight line. He's like, do the ABCs backwards. I'll be like,
Like, just take me
just
now.
take me. I can't do it.
ZYFD. I'm done.
I could pull a trick on him and be like, I couldn't even do that drunk, man.
Yeah. They're like, ooh.
Wait, that's opposite.
Yeah, pull that old scientific one, you know, just be like,
reverse psychology.
just look at him and say, like, you know, the thing about it is that, you know, the world's spinning at 360 miles an hour on its axis. And at the same time that's happening, it's moving 1,000 miles an hour around the sun.
Right.
And then on top of that, you know, we're hurling through space at a rate of 50,000 miles per hour. And then this entire, you know, galaxy
you're going to jail.
a million miles an hour, you know.
They would take you to
Like,
jail.
so you're not
360
drinking, you're on
miles an hour,
drugs.
1,000 miles an hour,
They're like-
50,000 miles an hour, and a million miles an hour. And that's why I cannot walk a straight line.
Yeah, they're like, you're on something.
Yeah. Like, something's going on
You're
there.
going to jail.
Yeah.
Yep. And they're just going to take me for being old.
You get me my old name tag back, you know.
They're like, why can't you walk a straight line? I'm like, I got this thing called vertigo.
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 Can't just get it anywhere.
Where'd I go? Vertigo.
It's
You can make old people songs.
People don't realize,
If you don't
though,
want me to do fat songs, I can do old people songs.
People don't realize though, like vertigo is a lot like, you know, like okay, so you seen
Like
that
a merry-go-round.
You know the videos where they got the fisheye lens on the little
Yeah.
selfie stick
I get
and
it
it
all the
looks all
time.
weird. That's how you
That's
feel.
how I feel.
Yeah,
That's how I was
Yeah.
yesterday.
I hate it.
I had vertigo.
It's dangerous.
I had vertigo bad for a good while.
We gotta go. Goodbye, Joe. Got the vertigo. Me oh my crawfish pie and the vertigo.
And vertigo.
Yeah, I got vertigo real bad, right? So I decided I was going to overcome it, right? And so
It's a terrible feeling.
It's a mindset.
so I started climbing towers for a living for a while. Like,
That's a terrible idea.
That's the worst idea.
So I was thinking to myself, like, I was like,
what
all
is
right,
the worst idea I could
I'm
possibly
gonna climb these Wi-Fi towers, and it's gonna get me over the vertigo because I'm thinking, like, you know,
You can't, yeah.
that's
No.
got to work, right?
That's the worst place to get vertigo is if you're on top of a tower.
Yeah. So I ended up, I did that for like 6 months, and I just want to let y'all know that's not something you can just power through. Like,
No.
vertigo, it just is there.
I went up a radio tower once, and it wasn't as tall as the ones you went up, but it was way up there.
I bet it was probably the same.
And I had all I
It was
had,
like
all I had
300,
was a little
400.
belt,
Yeah.
that I borrowed from an electrician. You know.
Yep. Clipping on.
Yeah, and so, but the bad thing is you got to unclip it to clip it, and
Yeah.
I get up to the top, and I thought I was gonna die. Like I was spinning.
Yeah,
and like
it's scary.
You don't realize it till you look down, and there's like these little ant people, and you're like, that's...
And you're thinking to yourself, if I fall, I'm going to die for
yeah,
sure.
But it wasn't
No
going back,
survival.
going up because you're looking up, you know, and you don't realize how high you are if you just keep looking up.
That's
Coming
true.
down sucks.
Yeah.
And people don't realize how much those things sway too.
Oh man.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
I
you-
couldn't do it.
There's at least a foot of sway.
Yeah, you can feel it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out on that.
I had to get up there to turn an antenna this much. Like all I had to do was get up there and loosen it and turn it, and that's it. Took that much.
Weird.
My man, if we'd have had drones back then, just could have went up there and grabbed it.
Yeah,
Is there drones with robot arms? We need drones with
I
robot
think there
arms.
are.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Drones to do everything now. What? Did you see that deal I sent you where now they have cars with a helicopter in the back? So it's a car and it has a helicopter in the back. So you can like open up the back and the helicopter comes out and then you can fly. It's only like $300,000.
Oh, that's,
Why do you need a helicopter in the back of your car?
Well, like if you hit traffic,
Just
I
in
guess.
case,
But then you got to leave the rest of your
Yeah,
car.
you just park over on the side and open it up and get in your helicopter and
That makes no sense.
and then come back and put it in your car and go.
What if there's traffic in the air? What do you do?
So you still got to backtrack to go get your car, though.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah, but at least like if you had to go pee, you just get in the helicopter and fly off.
Can't say I'm for that.
handy. It could come in handy sometimes. What if you're driving down the road, you see some hogs out in the field, but they're too far to shoot from the road?
Right. That's
Jump
the
in your
only time
helicopter.
I think I could
Jump
support
in your
that.
helicopter and fly over and pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop, pop, pop.
I think people are probably going to be more like, okay, can't outrun the cops, but I got a helicopter.
But yeah, what are they going to do?
Or there's some guy going to be calling the cops going, hey, my ex keeps flying over the house in her helicopter car thing, and
Yeah.
I'm about to shoot it out of the air. Just want to
You
let
should
y'all
probably should take care of that before I do. So
know. How do you, I could see, like, would that be trespassing?
I don't know.
If you flew over someone's house?
Well,
I feel like you're not on their property.
Only if they own the airspace. So like,
I think we should
Ooh,
own
yeah.
so many feet up in the air. We should own that space.
you can actually
Yeah.
buy.
That happened to Donald Trump.
You can actually buy your airspace.
When he built Trump Towers,
Yeah.
he had to buy that from the airspace from somebody, the neighbor or something. So
it's crazy.
So technically,
I actually saw that in person.
So I'm gonna. There's a couple.
No joke.
There's a couple UFOs I'd like to talk to you about the being on my property and trespassing.
Yeah, like you owe me a lot of
You're
money.
flying way too low, Mister.
A lot of guys.
I want my 3 cows back.
A lot of guys would have been scared, but not our guys. Not our guys. No, they went in with dogs, beautiful dogs.
Robots and dogs.
Cry baby. Al Baghdadi, big cry baby. Died screaming and crying.
I would probably cry too if, like you said, like if the wall busted down and robots
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
dogs
that's a
came
terrible
in.
freaking
That's like the
death.
worst way to go. Like you wouldn't even believe it's real.
Yeah.
April Fools.
Yeah, quit this tomfoolery.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's only so much you could do with dogs. Like, they're gonna freaking eat you. Like, there's dogs.
All right, we got to get out of here for real. We're way over time again today. I think it's because Jeb's always late now. We just go longer. Maybe I should just
I
make
gotta
the
get
show
back
longer.
in. I just gotta get back into the habit of waking up.
It's because he's here till 2. I don't even know why you leave sometimes. Like he leaves and then he's
Just to come right
just to
back.
come right back. So
Because I have a family,
then you
Jody.
feel like you went home. So you can say you went home.
Dang, you sound like my wife right now.
Yeah, she's watching. So
Yeah,
be careful what you say.
she's in the comments like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
absolutely.
No,
Yeah,
she
you're
tells
right.
me all the time. She's like, you need a schedule, Jeb. A schedule.
You know, and a gig bag.
It's difficult though. I can't regulate things that are happening in the moment.
Regulators,
Make-
mount up. All right, we gotta get out of here for real. Jules, you're gonna finish our sentence in a little bit, so be thinking.
All right.
So, thank you to our great sponsors. Make it possible for us to do this every morning, like our friends over at Double D Barbecue.
Where you don't need no teeth to chew.
That's right, old Dana Dethridge. Remember old Dana? Man, he makes some good barbecue.
The best.
He's gonna bring us some, he says.
Really?
Yeah. That's what he says. He hadn't forgot about us.
I'll
I
see
thought
it.
he did.
I'll believe it when I see
Hanging out
it.
with all those big named artists that are playing over there. Check out his lineup. It's a great lineup of artists playing over at Double D's. Courtney Patton plays there a lot, and he said Max Stalling and a lot of great ones. And you get the what? Tell me what?
I'm just
You just said tell you
commenting
what?
on it. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
I was like, what?
Propane and propane.
What are you telling me?
What?
He
What?
uses nothing
What?
but the finest oak wood,
I tell you what.
oak and mesquite.
I tell you what.
We're off
What?
the tracks today.
What? Morning Ride also brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning.
Do you need help with your AC?
Call Wasey. I like it with the background music. That's better.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, keep that going. That's good stuff. And the Morning Ride brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions. Perfect landing.
That was awesome.
That was good.
That was perfect.
That was a 10 out of 10.
That was a good
For
one.
sure,
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was digging it.
2 people jumped, went in the same splash.
yeah. Takes a lot of practice.
That was hard.
Yeah.
That was
Incredible.
the twins, the Wonder Twins. That's why I like it. Twin fiddles, twin keys. No, I was kidding.
We're gonna play this song in B
why did they
and
call-
an F sharp.
I always wondered that. Why do they call them Twinkies? Why don't they twin keys? Because they're the same. Like it
I think maybe it was.
should have been Twinkie.
I
Twin.
think
I don't
I think
know.
a Swedish guy was like invented it, and they just didn't know what he was saying. He was like the Twinkies.
The Twinkies.
And they're like, yeah, Twinkies.
Twinkies. Okay, we can do
Should
that.
have
Yeah,
been
it
He said,
sounds
no, I
good.
said Twinkies.
There should be an N in there.
Twinkies.
Twink. Sound like Count
And they're like,
Dracula.
yeah, no, Twinkies. Yeah, that's exactly what we
You
said.
sound like Count Dracula, like a Count Fatula.
Twinkies.
Count Fatula. Twinkies. 1, 2, 2 Twinkies.
You ain't right.
The morning ride also brought to you by our friends over at Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln.
That's right. Let the horses run.
That's right.
My favorite people.
Till next time, take it easy, and if it's easy,
You probably shouldn't do it.
That's right.
I taught her so well. She learned from my mistakes.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I apologize. I forgot you were there.